Hey, what's up, guys? This is The Grand Experiment, episode 13. I'm really excited about today's show, and I hope you are too, because I have some good shit coming, and you're going to love it. So, to start off, as always, I'm Neresis. So, today's show is going to be a little different in its format. Nothing incredibly crazy. I'm introducing a brand new segment today, and then also going to have an expanded useless fact today. I think you're going to like it. So, first of all, let's get our shameless plugs in there. First of all, The Dusty Show is currently on a hiatus. The show will return when the man chooses to bring it back. So just keep your chin up, guys. It will return. And as always, Blue Collar Brawlerwear is coming soon, and it's the sponsor of The Grand Experiment and The Dusty Show. You're going to check it out. This is the shit you're going to want to wear if you want to look like a hard ass and take the world by the balls. Just telling you, it's going to happen. So, like I said, this week's The World As I See It is not taking place. We're going to do something a little different today. There's been some irritants, and I kind of want to talk about them, so I gotta get something off my chest. Okay, I just want to begin by saying that I love attending IUPUI. I am starting my 5th year there in the spring, and I'm happy to be attending such a diverse and accessible university. But have you guys lost your freaking minds? IUPUI normally boasts about 15 to 20,000 students a semester, ranging from full to part-time, and parking, while it's never been wonderful, has at least been livable. Sometimes you have to get to campus early, which is good, because you can take advantage of the very young, technologically advanced campus center. This semester, however, IUPUI has over 30,000 students. 30,000 students! So basically, there are more people attending IUPUI than there were living in Franklin, which during the 2000 census boasted a healthy 19,463. Now, why is this a problem? Don't we want people going back to school? Well, according to the president, yes. But here's the bigger question. Where the hell is everybody supposed to park? If we go by the math, previously, the student per capita for every parking spot on campus, and there's about 7,000 of them, was 2.5 people for every one spot, which isn't too bad. This semester, the student per capita for every spot, 4.2 people for every one spot. And if anyone can tell me how to get a 0.2 person to campus, I'm all ears. This semester, I have parked in my normal garage a whole 2 times, parked in the garage next to the campus center once, and have, since the middle of September, parked in the free parking lot by Busch Stadium. Let me explain what I mean by free, okay? As a student, to park in this parking lot, you do not have to pay the campus. You do not have to pay for a pass. You can park in here for free. You take a bus over to the main campus. It's off of Indiana Avenue. Now again, this wouldn't be such a big deal, but I paid $189 to park on campus all year. So why am I parking in the free lots? From what I've been told, the only way to get a good parking spot on campus in e-parking is to get there around 6 a.m. But it won't be long until people have figured that one out too. So what's next? Will we have to arrive on campus at midnight so we have parking to go to our class at 11 a.m.? You might be thinking, okay, so I've identified the problem. So what's my solution to it? I've got one. It's a little classist, but who cares? If you are a true freshman, meaning you are classified by IUPUI as in your freshman year, you must park in the free off-campus lots. You don't have access to student parking passes yet unless, and I'll get to this in a minute, you win one by lottery. If you are a sophomore or a junior, you have access to an e-parking pass only, either annual or semester. And finally, if you're a senior, you have access to an A parking pass. Because if you've been there 4 to 8 years, you deserve to park wherever you damn well please. Now, if at the start of the school year, there are a selection of e-parking passes available, then it goes into a special lottery for true freshmen who can vie for a chance at an e-pass. Now, according to the Indianapolis Star, construction has already begun on a new 1,300-car garage on campus, due to open next year. The only problem with that is, that's only contributing to the problem. They had to eliminate several hundred spots to start this project. And, as we've already indicated, those spots are already taken. Now, shifting gears onto another project which IUPUI seems to prove to me one thing. Yes! Sometimes campuses lie! The Campus Center, which was designed for multiple purposes, including new office spaces, meeting rooms, art galleries, food courts, you name it. A game room, theater, it's a wonderful thing to visit. It's completely state-of-the-art. However, when you open the theater, you have to wonder something. What the fuck is up here? The Campus Center opened in the spring of 2008, and there were a few areas at the time that were not yet completed. Therefore, they weren't accessible. Now, fortunately, these areas were completed in time for the fall semester of 2008, except for the theater. Now, this wouldn't be a big deal, but IUPUI, which is a diverse multicultural campus, seems to suffer from a lack of performing arts. Not because there's no one who wants to perform on campus, but because there's so little space! Right now, there are 2 locations on campus and around campus to perform. There's a Performing Arts Center in the IT building, which is severely small in its venue. I performed there a few times with the university choir, and let me tell you, it's not really all that fun to perform when you have to arch your head up 45 degrees just to get people to hear you. And what's worse, the Campus Center, which is run by an independent manager who's not associated with IUPUI, let me repeat that. It's an independent manager not associated with the university that built the damn thing. This manager doesn't want to complete the theater, but instead make it into a game room. A game room? First of all, there's a game room on the same level as the theater on the southwest corner of the basement. How many video games do we need on campus? Now, thankfully, the chancellor of the campus seems to be on the side of those here who my former Edison colleagues would remember us being labeled as crazy artsy people, who has asked that the theater be completed. Dr. Terry Boris, my former Shakespeare instructor, has lobbied for this for a while. She has massed together donors to help complete the theater project. The resistance is in that IUPUI only does not have a school dedicated to the performing arts. Only visual, the Heron School of Art. So, has no one here ever seen Field of Dreams? If you build it, they will come!